Hello, and welcome to Word from Your Mother. I am running late today. Well, actually, I've been here quite some time. I'm working on a different kind of spread, but it's the same thing. Anyway, I didn't like what I did. And then I came back and I set this up, and I was like, well, I could change this and change this and change this. And then I'm like, oh, the Celtic cross is pretty much my standard, and I've never changed anything in it. And there's that. That's something to be said. Okay, so it's September, I forgot, September Friday the 26th, and everything's the same. I was going to get rid of this. I was going to reduce it by 1. I was going to get rid of this. I was going to start switching stuff out because these I have always done as doubles, right? I have a little box of doubles over here, and a couple of other ones too. But it's always been standard rider weight, and I was like, let's do the feline rider. Let's do all cats. And I spent time doing that only to put it all up. So here I am. I'm glad you're here with me today. You're the reason that this is here. Mystery. Embrace the great unknown. It is what it is. You just have this standard that if anything less is different. Like a tartan. They all have different colors and it all means different things, but you know what it stands for. So I guess the reading itself is sort of a specific use of symbolism, structured symbolism. Yeah, I am looking for something like this though. I've had just those two for years and I want more. The mystery and the magician. You've got it inside. The mystery is inside of you. Fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. I just flashed on those chili downs, and that one was saying, hey lady, you can only throw your own head. The chili downs. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. It is what it is, and I didn't lower my standards. That's what it is too. My Celtic cross has to meet a certain level of standard, and that is true. Like in the other readings, or like when I roll the dice, I'm just randomly, this has structure. Okay, I can go with that. The problems I'm having today, well, it's not a problem, it's just I want to get something different, and I'm exploring my parameters that I want to focus on. What do I consider as my strengths, my weaknesses, time. This is all about time. The dog, CatDog, the water fairy, and the Grail Knight. Shit. So now you're trapped between God and your man. Vaguely. But it's a great mystery. Embrace the great unknown. Oh, I was going to start doing this too. I was thinking, and I'm going to lay it out. CatDog. Okay. I will take this one as well. And so much for saving time, because this is an experiment, but I've done this before. This is how I used to do the dude part of this reading, which used to be 2 hours long. Okay. Because I was thinking about taking this out, and then I said, no, keep it in. So this is above, this is below, and that's why. And, okay. Normally there would be 3. I can still squeeze that in. And then this becomes above and below. Okay. Just humor me. Oh no. Above and extra. Filling in chapters. Okay. So you're the magician. Wait a minute. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, that's not going to work for me at all. No. Okay. That's not either. But that might. Okay, the mystery. You got everything you need. Is the mystery is inside you. You've got the fire. Maybe you got some extra DNA. I always ask my son about it. I was like, did that come from your dad's side? And then I'm like, gills and shit. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay. No half-breeds for you. You're fixing to flame on. Didn't know you had it in you. A hint of Nephilim. Okay. Oh, it's like Bewitched, man. Maybe you do have a hint of fairy, and you've forbidden it to yourself. And you never know what's lurking, because it's in you. The mystery is within you. I said that before I even had this out. This isn't working for me either, but I'm going to finish out with that. Okay? And then we'll go back to the way it was. But, okay. So, above, you're the Empress. Below, you got your fingers in a lot of pots. You're doing a lot of stuff. And then here we got dog, cat. This time dog is on top, okay? Before it was cat, dog. It was a big role reversal. Who's on top? The big dog's on top. Is that your man? We don't know. Because originally when CatDog showed up, it did come with a lot of role reversals. Like he was sick and you was caretaking him, right? A big shift of power. But this was last winter. Okay, it's been a while. Our CatDog showed up. The sickness. Let me just stop. It's been a while. CatDog. Today it's dog, cat. Dog is logical. Dog is top. Loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love. Okay, your man, he's there. Well, there's the Empress and the Emperor. So you're large and in charge, a power couple, but you're very emotional. You didn't want to be in love. You want to be the cat. And you're going to tell him. Your love is unrequited, dog. Oh, baby, I love you. Okay, so I hope y'all are ready for a lighter note today. I mean, okay, things that you've restricted yourself to. You're aloof. You want to be alone because you want. Why won't you accept a buffer between you and the dog? Why do you maintain the buffer between you and the dog? Because you're CatDog. Can't separate CatDog. You don't want him to be on top. You want to be on top. And there is a feminine power supposedly coming in right now. I don't know what's going on with my nose, but I'll be right back. I swear I think it's little ants. And now I'm like, now I got the hoochie coo going on. Because it was like traveling. No, couldn't be. No. Okay. CatDog. I don't want to fall in love with you. I don't love you anymore. I want to separate. I want to divorce. Cat divorces dog. There's your title. Cat divorces dog. You're just waiting for this conversation to come to you. You're ready for it. You're waiting for the right moment. Oh, it's going to be like an ambush to him. You're trying to hold it back. You're trying not to do it. You're trying to hide yourself behind your structured symbolism. But you're going to jump out like Karen and say, BAM! It's over. I'm sorry. Get louder. Well, there is somebody here. He's asleep on the couch. I keep forgetting. Okay. Shh. Mystery. Embrace the unknown. I think you're going to make an abrupt departure and transcend your circumstances, which was what I got for you on the pre-shuffle. And then we got, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Strong emotion, passionate, love or hate. Ooh, you're going to flame on. Make sure you keep control of it. The mystery is with, I swear it's like, you promise not to use your powers, Samantha. And Eldora's going, what's a witch to do? Receive, accept the gift. You're struggling. You have some extra hint of fae. DNA of the Nephilim. You have a little shine. And you're struggling to keep your shine under a basket. But you're fixing to... time. It's divine timing. The moment the man steps out from behind the curtain and you're struggling, you want to pop up like a Pop-Tart and be all that you are, which, as you are Cat, that's, I don't know, you want to separate, you want to be your own person. Secrets, let the cat out of the bag. You want to separate. You're tired of feeling this. You feel like this all the time. You wouldn't feel like this if you were alone. That's your mentality. You've said it a lot. You've tried to set boundaries. You've expressed your wants and needs, and nobody listened to you, and now you're taking matters into your own... I don't know if you can even see that. Could you see that? Yeah. Taking matters into your own hands because you can't let this broken heart just go on and on and on. Cat wants to be free. Cat feels that they have something and are something that Dog is not. Cat wants to be the part of Cat that Dog is not. Yeah, it's weird again. I don't know. Turn it off. I can't help it. And here they're treating you like a joker. Here they're treating you like a joker. And you told them and you told them and you tried to talk to it. You tried to express everything as you felt it. Is Cat being served a lesson? There's chickens out there. Well, you're going to stop the lies. You were operating on inauthentic. Somebody lied to you. And on top of that, it's really chaotic and you can't make no plans. You can't make no plans with nobody. You just have to make it up as you go. Because the truth is like shifting sand under your feet. Then you get to a position where you stop that and you return to the Empress energy. Which is right there. This communication both destroys and renews you. But you're dancing with the devil. You see the devil. It's going to free you. See, you're off balance there. Because you're trying to answer to something that isn't good for you. You're trying to get a relationship with something. Stretching yourself out of shape to keep a relationship with the devil just breaks your heart. You've tried to talk. Goes back to empty promises and I don't know what. We'll have to come back. So you see this as a strength. You went, you didn't ask. You went where you went where you didn't ask if you could go to on your own, because you're fucking fine. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't need to ask anybody anything. You are I can't say it. Entrepreneur, someone, a trendsetter. You're getting ready to flame on. No. Bliss. Family. Contentment is in hand. Why would you want to leave all this? This could be a real conversation. This could be an apology. This could be the apology that has been standing, the end of your grudge, the thing that's been standing between you and contentment and bliss. But you have to leave first. So, with the Page of Cups, you have to leave first. And when you leave, they confess that there is no happy in their life without you in it. But do they cast the devil out? Because I think the devil's in them. It's a toxic relationship for you. Persistent. Stay the course. You're afraid. Afraid you're not good enough. But you're the sun. Afraid to shine this light of discernment on yourself or anyone else involved. Afraid of what you'll see if you do, which could change everything that you're doing. And you're deeply invested in it. You're deeply invested in the devil. Focus. Keep your eyes on the prize. You break the contract, you break connection. Your focus is the Emperor or is I don't know. Here I go. This is going to be a long ass reading. I was trying not to clarify it, but no. And I don't know who that is. Mystery. Embrace the unknown. You've got the mystery is inside you. That's what I said. Page of Wands, an announcement. An intention to keep your focus, to remain on your path. Knight of Swords, you don't have all their information. You may go Johnny Hothead, abrupt departures. Didn't I say something about that? Cat wants to divorce dog. Six of Cups, cat wants to divorce dog. That's your soulmate. You all like peas and carrots, lifetime after lifetime together, and you want to separate from him. In this lifetime. Right now. Not next go around. I want to come back alone. No, right now. You want a divorce. 3D divorce. Flame on. Accept your powers. That he's your baffle. He's your handy. You have to be alone to do it. You have to be alone so you can focus. He's a distraction. He's your baffle. He doesn't want you to leave him. He doesn't want you to go without him, but he doesn't want to go. Five of Wands. He's playing a game with you. And it's really been debilitating for you. People are sapping your energy. I've seen this over and over and over. Four of Swords. You just keep giving yourself and you know, because that's the secret, is that you're brokenhearted, and you tell them that's your announcement, and you tell the truth, and you feel vulnerable, and maybe you broke up. Six of Pentacles. Hierophant. You told him that you were in a breakup. And you've said this before, and they're like, why? It's so good here. And maybe it's not that bad, because there was some mending up there. But let me go back to the Seven of Wands. You told him you tried to have this conversation many times before just to be shut down. Because she's not serious. Or they couldn't hear, you couldn't hear them. Somebody wasn't listening. And somebody wasn't listening. They didn't see your value. They didn't see the value of your hard work. Couldn't hear you until you had to withdraw. They just kept taking you away from your dreams. Well, that's over. That's over. You're gonna leave. This is over, and now you're gonna go on to yours. And then this is what I was leaping back to here, because you're tired. You've been stretching yourself out of recognition to dance to the devil's tune to try to make this thing work, and until you couldn't stand it anymore, and you said, it's over. Cat wants to leave dog. Here is the Hierophant. Here's your divorce, next to the Six of Pentacles, next to the Nine of Swords. Afraid you'll regret it, but you can't live with this one more moment. You can't do this anymore. This broken heart, you can't ignore it. You can't ignore your feelings anymore. And Cat wants to divorce dog, because dog is stretching yourself out of recognition. Seven of Lies, that's right. You're putting yourself on the back burner. It's a betrayal of self. To continue this is to lie to yourself that anything will ever change, and you know that, and so you made the choice. Because what are your options? You call him out on his lies. Eight of Wands. And when you show him the devil, he will disappear. There's the Magician. The power is within you. This person has talked you down and minimized you and made less of you, and you don't even remember the last time you could think. There is no such thing as doing anything without asking. And you do. You used to all the time. And you're fine. And so, I mean, you're reclaiming yourself. You're reclaiming your value. You're reclaiming your confidence. Your Empress. You stop listening to the bullshit this person has been shoving down. Once again, you look to your future. Your ships are coming in. It's looking. You have options. And Judgment. To do what you'd never thought you'd do. To move forward alone. To cut them off. You feel like they're your soulmate. I could never do that. The Hanged Man. The lesson is that you have a line. And that actions have consequences. So you don't ask, you step outside your boundaries. Ooh, it's a day out, just like old you, just like you used to be. Coming back. Temperance. The momentous moment of, it's divine timing. A lifetime of learning something against your will, or a lifetime of suffering to finally set right. When you finally believe in yourself, it all hinges on you. It all hinges on you. It could be timeless. It could never happen, because if you never arrive at this point, it will never be a possibility. And you have arrived. King of Wands. An old player. a new you. It's over. There will be no second chances. You just want to be happy. And that was, at the end of the day, you couldn't do it. The Emperor. This is where you want to be. Okay. This is where you want to be happy. What I say about the Emperor, I don't know who the Emperor is. Okay. This is who's looking at you. You're still interested in them. They're still looking at you. And this is the Emperor and your outcome. Is he also a derailment? Or is it you in between these two choices? Again, you've got one by name. The Emperor technically is all four kings rolled into one. But it's like the divine masculine. So you're looking at your divine masculine. You just want to, oh, you leave him too. See, it's the two people. You leave both of these options to find your true love. So who is the Emperor? Is the Emperor your true love? Because you're looking for the King of Cups and the... Okay, so you're looking for true love. That would be keeping your focus. Looking for... God. Looking for your man. And you're afraid. You're afraid to see yourself. You're afraid what the light will show on everybody else as well. The light shows the truth. But you can take it. You've been doing all this forever. And the light will show the truth of you. You're the one. You're the one bearing that load. Nine of Cups. You could have been doing a whole bunch of other shit. You've been taking care of people who didn't help you back. Taking care of people who wouldn't help themselves. Because you don't need all that money. You got more money than you need. You don't need that money. And they drained you dry. Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, when you cut these chuckles out, show me the Emperor. Is the Emperor... Who is the Emperor? Is the Emperor someone she hasn't met? I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's an old dude. I don't know if it's a new dude. I haven't really seen any new dude except for right there. And I have seen Cat wants to divorce dog. Cat does not want dog. Soulmate rejects soulmate. All contracts are canceled. The World, the Chariot. I have seen that. So, who is the Emperor? And is he the distraction? Or are you focused? Who are you focused on? The Hanged Man. Okay. The Ace of Wands. That could be Bao Chicka Wow too. And the Empress. Oh my God. Knight of Swords. You're mad. You're mad as hell at him. And you see it as he's your soulmate. And just because you put him away from you doesn't mean you're having anybody else in. Because he's your Bao Chicka Wow. You're away from him, but that has not changed. I mean, you mad. And y'all move out, right? You are not thinking about dating nobody. That is not your agenda. You don't see this as a permanent ending. Cat wants to divorce dog, but CatDog is a unique creature. And the only place in the world at the end of the day for cat or for dog is with each other, if you see what I'm saying. That kind of makes sense to me, but you're kind of shorting out. You are. And dog, it does as dog does, which is, what's going on? Okay? You are complicated in a way that, and it's true, you want to be surrounded by something that dog is not, which is to be among other complicated thoughts. Because dog just makes it too damn simple. And really, it is that damn simple. Which eventually you will see, and you will go back to dog as you are a unique creature. And it is that simple. You need a checkup from the neck up, okay? Stop being so mean to dog. He's a good boy. But he's lying to you. He's just telling you, he's tired of getting smacked. He's going to say whatever in the hell you want to hear just so you'll stop at him. I know this is rudimentary. You're probably already gone. But this is actually a pretty good analogy or metaphor or whatever comparison it is. Okay. Now I can't see it. Okay, that's good. Listen here, cat. Humble down. Stop being so mean to dog. Just go on and do what you got to do. Stop worrying about what he's thinking. Just stop being mean to him. Feel abundant, perform anonymous acts of kindness, and practice unbending intent. You could be nicer. I know this is, he just, I have to become a monster in order to get anything I want. Yes, and that's true. Because dog is like, what's going on? You have to remember that. You just have to remember that, and I know it's frustrating. But he's a good boy. And you are beautiful and mysterious and complicated and clever. Is it like the shadow? Are you like the shadow? Because the duality of this unique creature is a duality, the union of opposites. You must remember that in the end you equal out. You are a unique combination. And both of you are valuable. Valuable to each other as well as alone. And now I kind of feel like I'm out of my depth, so I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to read the dog. Take no offense. You are offended with dog. You want to divorce dog. Take no offense. That which offends you only weakens you. Being offended creates the same destructive energy that offended you in the first place. So transcend your ego and stay in peace. And then the pre-shuffle was something about transcend your circumstances. I don't remember, but I think so. But you need to take it down, and there is something you don't know. Don't allow the approval and attention of others to destroy you. Remain humble and grateful for all your accomplishments, and know that a force greater than your ego is always at work in your life. And this takes me back to God's teaching you a lesson, because you stop seeing the value of dog, which is the other part of you. very black or white thinking, very judgmental, very inflexible, even though you stretch yourself out of recognition and you're not going to do it. Is that why you're so inflexible now? Because you finally snapped? You finally snapped. Okay.